We've all been to those weekend summer family barbecues. What's on the grill? Hot dogs and hamburgers, right? And what's everybody's first choice?
Hamburgers.
Hamburgers.
And I want tacos.
Tacos too, yeah.
And I want pizza.
So why is that everybody's first choice? Well, I like to think of it like hot dogs are kind of like the unknown Baldwin brothers. You know, hamburgers are hanging out with Tina Fey all day, and hot dogs are that weird guy on Biodome, and not the very funny one. So the biggest reason why I think hot dogs are better than hamburger is there's a lot of fillers and extenders in hot dogs. And so what fillers are is like the base of the hot dog. It's the way they get them is it's mechanically separated, which sounds really appetizing. And what they do is they take all the bits and scraps and pieces of the hot or leftover meat with the bones and stuff and put it under high pressure water. It separates it from the bone, and they take that and grind it up and make some kind of paste. And those are the good hot dogs. The cheaper ones have byproducts in them, which also throws in the kidneys, the livers, the hearts, and they grind those up and mix it in with the paste just to extend it, and that's why they're called extenders.
No, they don't.
Yeah.
No. No.
Mechanical separation was developed in the 1950s, and it's been used ever since. The process hasn't really changed, and that's the base of your hot dogs. As far as extenders go with the byproducts, the U.S. Food and Inspection Service mandates that everybody has. If you're going to use those, they have to have special labels on them that say they're made with variety meats or made with byproducts. So when you're buying hot dogs, look for that, because that means they're extra nasty. And I'm sure some of you are thinking, well, what about the pink slime they put in ground beef? Well, as of early this year, most people have stopped using it. People like McDonald's, Safeway, Albertsons, they've all banned it. They don't use it in their meats anymore. And it was pretty much the same thing as the byproducts that were in hot dogs, but just made with beef instead of pork or chicken. And as a result of all them stopping using it, almost 75% of production of pink slime has stopped. And it's hard to get pink slime in your ground beef anymore, which makes hamburgers even more appealing. Another reason why hot dogs are worse than hamburgers, or hamburgers are better than hot dogs, is because there's been a lot of wasted money in the hot dog world. In February 2010, the American Academy of Pediatrics called for a warning label on all hot dogs and asked that they be redesigned because every year over 10,000 kids go to the emergency room for choking on hot dogs, and somewhere around 80 of them usually die every year because of choking on hot dogs. And one of the doctors in the academy said, if you were to take the best engineers in the world and design a plug for the child's throat, it would be the hot dog. So one company in California took them up on their I don't know, what would it be? Took them up on their bet, and they came up with a few redesigned the hot dogs for a couple $1 million they spent doing it. And with high-tech equipment like a Play-Doh machine, they came up with a few designs, and one of them looked more like a Slinky than anything. Kind of, here, I'll show the camera. Yeah. So, I don't know, that doesn't look very appetizing to me. One of the interesting things I thought was there's actually, I don't know if I'd go as far as calling it a conspiracy or not, but the National Hot Dog and Sausage Society, on their website they don't show anything about the medical statistic rates of kids choking on hot dogs, and they don't show anything about the warning signs or the academy calling for the labels on the packages. So I don't know. Interesting. And one of the, I guess, healthy conscious why hamburgers are better than hot dogs is they're more of a versatile and healthy choice. You can't load up the same kind of fattening toppings hamburgers you can that's available for a hot dog, like I don't know, chili cheese or sweet relish. Hamburgers have a lot less fat in them than hot dogs do. The typical beef and pork dogs have like 16-18% fat in them, which is why they swell up when you grill them. And even the veggie dogs have about 9-10%. Ground beef you can get without the pink slime, without any fillers in them. You can get all the way down to 7%, which makes it a much healthier choice. I guess the last part of it is with hamburger meat and whatnot, you can add your own ingredients into. Like I like to grill up some onions and throw it in there, and mix it with some barbecue sauce to make it a little more juicy. You can't really do that with a hot dog because it's a pre-cooked packaged deal. So in conclusion, we kind of went over everything. Went over why hot dogs are pretty disgusting and hamburgers are awesome. There you go. That's going to be the end of that.